Picture this nightmare. You apply for a mortgage, but your application gets rejected. Suddenly, you're hit with an overwhelming wave of embarrassment, shock, and horror. Sadly, this is a reality for so many home buyers. Today, I want to share with you 5 reasons why mortgage applications can get denied and how to avoid them, and we're going to get into it. What's up everyone, Ben here, the real estate pro with Keller Williams Realty, and before I get into this video, I wanted to ask you if you could please support this channel and the content I put out. Please like this video by giving it a thumbs up and then hit the subscribe bell to my channel. It would mean the world to me. So according to a recent Federal Reserve study, 1 out of every 8 home applications, that's 12%, end up rejected. There are several reasons mortgage applications can get denied, and the saddest part is that many could have been avoided quite easily had only the applicants known certain things were no-nos. So before you're the next home buyer who gets burnt by sheer ignorance, watch this video and make sure you aren't making any of these 5 mistakes. Number 1 is you didn't use credit cards enough. Look, some people think credit card debt is the kiss of death. But guess what? It's also a way to establish credit history. The credit history that shows you got a solid track record of paying off past debt. While credit history riddled with late payments can certainly call for your application to come into question, it's just as bad and perhaps worse to have little or no credit history at all.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Most lenders are reluctant to fork over money to individuals without a substantial credit history. I'm sure you know someone that was unable to get a loan because they had no credit history. Look, no one trusts a ghost, and if you don't have credit history, you're basically a ghost.
I see dead people.
According to a recent report by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, roughly 45 million Americans are characterized as credit invisible. This means you don't have any credit report with any of the 3 major credit bureaus. But there is a silver lining though. For those who don't have credit established, some lenders will use alternate data such as rent payments, cell phone bills, school tuition to assess your credit worthiness. So just ask.
So just ask. Cut the foreplay and just ask, man.
But in the meantime, get a credit card. Buy something that you routinely spend your money on, like groceries or gas, and then at the end of the month, pay it off with the money you'd usually spend on those things. In about 6 months, you'll be ready to go with a strong credit history. Number 2 is you might have opened a new credit card recently. Maybe you were at Old Navy last week and you got talked into getting that Old Navy credit card. If you're planning to buy a home in the next couple of months, that's a bad idea. New credit card applications can ding your credit score by up to 5 points. Now that might not seem like a lot, it might seem minuscule, but if you're on the cusp of qualifying for a mortgage, your new credit card could knock you right below that cusp or that line and your application gets denied. So the lesson is simple. Don't open new credit cards before you apply for a mortgage, and even if your lender says things look good, don't open up another one and spend money on furniture or clothes until after you moved into the house. After all, lenders can yank your loan up until the last minute, and if they suspect anything fishy, they can close it. And the fact is, until you're actually cleared to close during the escrow process, your loan isn't really approved or guaranteed. Before I move on with any more, if you do have questions about a pre-approval process and how it works and how to get pre-approved, I did a video for that. There's a link in the description, or you can just click right here. Number 3, you missed a medical bill. Credit cards aren't the only debt that counts with a mortgage application. Unpaid medical bills matter too. Why? I don't know. This is one of those things, like not being able to add college debt to bankruptcy, that just doesn't make sense.
What now?
Just like a personal catastrophe that can land you in the hospital can cause you to lose a home, medical debt can also cause you to miss out on ever buying one. What? Say what? I'm curious, do any of you think that medical debt should impact your ability to buy a home? Do you know anyone that has dealt with a situation like this? If so, tell me about it in the comments below. That could be a healthy discussion or a bad one. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Look, when you default on medical bills, your doctor's office or hospital is likely to outsource it to a debt collection agency. And the debt collector, as a way to get you to pay on it, may then decide to notify the credit bureau that you're overdue on your medical payments, which would place a black mark on your credit report. That's a red flag for mortgage lenders. If you can pay off the debt in full, do it. If you can't foot the bill, then a lot of doctors and hospitals will work with you to create a payment plan. Some will even do an income or budget analysis and significantly cut a portion of the payment due to and cut a significant portion of the payment or the due amount down, sometimes by even more than 45%. So still, even getting on a payment plan and showing a mortgage lender that you're working to repay the debt could strengthen your application. 4, you've changed jobs recently. So what? Problem is, mortgage lenders like to see at least 2 years of consistent income history when approving a loan. As a result, changing jobs shortly before applying for a mortgage can hurt your application. Of course, you don't always have control over your employment. For instance, if you're recently laid off by an employer, finding a new job would certainly be more important than buying a house. But if you're gainfully employed and just considering changing jobs, but you also want to buy a house, you might want to wait until after you close on the home. 5 is you might have lied on your loan application. This one seems painfully obvious, but let's face it, while it may be obvious to a lot of people, it's still tempting to think that lenders don't know everything about you financially. They do their homework though. No matter what you're thinking, be honest with your lender, or there could be serious repercussions. Exaggerating or lying about your income on a mortgage application or including any other untruths can result in a serious offense and even get your loan application kicked back or denied. Honesty is always the best policy.
And the truth shall set you free.
So there you have it, 5 reasons mortgage applications end up rejected and how to avoid them. I hope this video was helpful. Remember to share this video if you are interested in learning more about how to get pre-approved for a home mortgage. Check out this video by clicking on the thumbnail. I've got a lot more videos on my channel, so go check those out as well. I put a new video out every Monday. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And if you know anyone looking to buy or sell a home in the Knoxville area or anywhere in the country, hit me up. I'd love to help them out. I've got connections everywhere. I can make it happen, all right? And if you have any questions about real estate or the Knoxville market or any market at all, just leave comments below or give me a call at the numbers provided. All right, thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you later.